Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Probably put that up because the sun's not out yet. It is trash picking morning. Got out here early. I've already seen the garbage truck. Try hoping get a little lighter out, but that's for another tale. Anyway, it's garbage day. Let's find some treasure. Stay warm, everyone. Let's make it a good episode. Let's find some things. Let's do it. I hate pulling on this road. This road's the worst. Well, it's not bad today, but it's always super busy. It's like the busy residential road. Guess everyone's still kind of sleeping in. I don't blame them. Thought this was an air fryer. Instapot. Instapot, something. Cook essentials. Something like that. Let's see what the price of this thing was. $35.99 for that guy. Ooh. It's gonna be kind of hard to roll when you're missing half the wheel. Might be a little difficult. There is a ton of ice out. Also, we had a one worm day, and I know next week it's gonna be brutally cold every single day. And I actually mentioned in the comment section, but a lot of people probably don't read the comments because a lot of people actually watch on their television. The day where it was -8, that was the second coldest day ever in my entire life. It tied for the coldest day. The last one was in 2015, and then the one before that I think was in like 1995. At least coldest day that I've been a part of, you know. And yeah, it was amazing. We still got out there, and you know, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, -8 sucks, but I didn't think it was like really, I guess there wasn't a lot of moisture in the air. I didn't think it was too bad. It wasn't great, like it wasn't enjoyable, but yeah, all these like, well, that's all solid ice now, but all these spots that kind of look like they're water, got a little one up here, and it's all ice. So we had a warm day yesterday. It's softened up a lot of snow. A lot of the snow melted, and then now it froze overnight. So you gotta keep the head on a swivel, that's for sure. Chewy box, not for me. Nothing over there. The street's gonna get super busy here in a second. It's already getting busy. I didn't know if this was wood or metal. Wood or metal. Wood or metal. It's like a plastic. It's not wood or metal. Huh. Funny how last week I mentioned how this place was throwing away a lot of furniture, and I was like, well, there's nothing else besides furniture. And I was like, they're not gonna take everything. They clearly didn't take everything. Everything's now covered in snow and ice. They left a ton of stuff. Left a ton of stuff. And now everything's covered up, and it's going to be covered up there with all the snow coming in. What is that? Junk. More junk. Might have things on the right if I can somehow fit over here. That's enough space for someone to get by. What I saw, like tiki torches and stuff. You think that thing's trash, or you think it's... Feels so weird taking a snowblower right now. I mean, I really do. I mean, it's at the curb. doesn't say Freon, doesn't anything. It just, I guess my gut feeling says don't take it, but at the same time it's at the curb. I feel too weird taking it. I can't do it. Can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm sure it's garbage, but it's too weird to take a snowblower right now. It's almost like they put it there in preparation to use it. And why would they put it there? So now this is weird, because like I know those snow shovels are definitely trash. This is Train Boy. Let's see if Train Boy has any magazines. Oh, he does. 2004. Oh, newer. I really like these trains. 1992. There's a see these shovels. That one's busted. That one's completely busted. Put that back. Takes Train Boy up. That's the guy who threw away all the train magazines. I guess he still has more. I took the older ones. I looked them up. They weren't worth a whole lot. In fact, they're really not worth anything. But I figured, you know what? Someone might want the box. Those are from like 2004, 2008. Actually, funny. Oh, we got some more metal. Funny enough, I might have driven back to that place with a snowblower, like literally within minutes of the last shot, and you kept looking at it, and just something in my gut told me, just leave it. It's like one of those things, 99% chance that it was trash, but it was just weird. It's, you know, for some dropping things. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was one of those things, I would say 99% chance that thing was garbage. I mean, like literally 99.9%, but something in your heart tells you don't take it. And I'll look back and edit this video and be like, why didn't I just take it? But it's similar to that feeling of taking a bicycle in the summer or taking a lawnmower that's left at the curb. I mean, throughout the whole summer, I might see 20 or 30 bicycles or lawnmowers that are like iffy. I'll see a bunch that are like, yeah, no, the guy just finished cutting his grass or whatever it was. I'm like, obviously it's not trash. But there's usually about 20 to 30 of bicycles and lawnmowers in the middle of summer. Kind of the same way with a snowblower. Like, he could have put it there because he was putting it in the trunk of his car, and he went back inside, you know, something like that. Like, oh, I'm going to load it up in the trunk of this car, let me go back inside and get gloves. Right, you know, something small. So this looks like it's a late arrival to the trash this morning. Actually, I drove by this morning and didn't see it. Juice. The recycling truck showed up. Took a bunch of stuff. That's what all this stuff is left over. I saw the recycling truck by it, and he was like going through stuff. And it's kind of like, digging through the trash a little, and I was like, wait, that lamp is out there. And I knew I drove by it this morning. I was like, there was no lamp there, because it's a hot spot right there for treasure in the summer. I guess because there's a couple of apartments up here, or I don't know, houses. They all put their trash in one spot, so you have like 3 or 4 houses. There's tenants putting out garbage. So usually in summer, there's always something there. Hot spot, they call it. Well, Taco Sacks calls it that. I don't think they really, people call that. Imagine everyone like treats trash like how I treat trash. It'd be ridiculous. A little nutty, you know? Cuckoo, they call it. Screw loose. I got all different words for that.
About the storm of the century. I mean, we just got 8 inches dumped on us. After many people were expecting a dusting, you know, 1 or 2 inches at most. They got that wrong. They tend to over-amplify the big ones and under-amplify the ones that are kind of serious a lot of times. So, you know, I'm from that generation that...
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. They like to clickbait and shockbait you guys into talking about nothing but the storm. It drives me absolutely bonkers. And the fact that they actually have a job after all is said and done, that's what even really gets me more fired up. How many people out there can just be completely wrong time after time and just show up, right? And the people who actually like study meteorology and I don't know, like are news anchors actually meteorologists? You don't have to get me too fired up on snowstorms, but I feel like they need to clean up the pool of people, should I say. What we got here? This is always a hot spot. Looked like a doctor's bag on the ground, but yeah, I get one of my biggest pet peeves in life is weathermen just being completely wrong, and then Monday shows up and it's like, oh, we were wrong, but you know, it's good that we were prepared, you know, the whole 9 yards. It drives me through the roof. And I mean through the roof. All right, now what was this? This is a doc. No, I don't think that's a doctor's bag. TJ Maxx. I like how this said free at one point. It's actually a good shipping box. I like this bag, but I don't like the stuff that's in it. I guess I'll just recycle. Oh. You know, we'll probably leave that. That's going back down there. See a whole bunch of fake flowers. Those are nice. Beautiful. Yeah, it looks like this is a goner. That turned, well, had promise. Promise like this snowstorm has promise. I feel like I'm also very unprepared for it, so no ain't my luck, you know. It is what it is. If you're thinking, oh, what snowstorm? I'm with you. What snowstorm? Haven't heard any information about any snowstorm. That's right. There's a snowstorm? Huh? Alright, let's get out here and start running for this piece. Now, the reason why I ran for that piece is, well, you can hear him, but you can't see him. Still can't see him. Garbage truck is literally 2 houses down. That's not the garbage truck. That's just... Well, looks like someone got a little angry and took apart this. That's... wow. This house was built probably less than 5 years ago, and they're already ripping out shower things. That's crazy. I think these are aluminum, so I remember they always look like stainless, but for whatever reason they're aluminum. They kind of feel like plastic. Trust me, I'm not like an ultimate scrap guru. But yeah, I think they're aluminum. But to think that you're already ripping out your bathroom, what the world? It's a shower and it's this thing, or well, not this thing, it's a shower and a vanity. I don't even want to know what the reason is. You think it's a personal reason, or do you think something happened? can all play the guessing game. This house was built probably 3 years ago. And I always thought when they were demoing the grounds, because it was all, when I first started trash picking, I mean, not even when I first started, but this used to be all just trees. I thought it was really, really interesting that they were digging out the dirt and they weren't like making that level, so now it's like down below, right? Wouldn't you want to put it kind of up or at least level? Like these houses are up. Granted, you can't really change the environment too much, but it's a weird concept to build a house at the bottom of a hill. To me, at least, it's a weird concept, but I guess to other people might not really notice that. Like you see with this one, this was actually towards the bottom of the hill, but it's level with the ground. I always like that house right there. Nice, like a mid-century 60s look to it. Might just be their blinds. Yeah, it's the small things you really just don't notice, you know? Even this one. This one's kind of down a little bit, but they built it up, so it's level. Taco Stack's the house builder, apparently. Huh, almost slipped. Gotta be careful. If it looks dark or anything, like water, probably ice. Speaking of nice houses, look at this guy. This guy's a beaut. That's an old one. I thought I saw a Longer Burger basket out here. Maybe it's not Longer Burger. No, it's not. Take those guys. What are these? Junk. Junk, junk, junk. These are brand new. What a time for gardening supplies, right? Oh, it's even got a measuring thing on that. Now you know how deep you're digging into the dirt. Oh, geez. Yep, that's not solid. All that down there, that's all ice. All ice. All that ice. Wind, cold. All right, well, made it home. Snow is melting for now. I laughed so much about that. I guess I'll try cleaning up and at least take in these televisions. Right, we got 4 here. That makes it, what, 6 on the year? All right, math is correct. 6 on the year. But yeah, I got 4 TVs, 3 there, 1 down there. That's just all garbage over there. And we'll make a run over to the metal yard and clean up the last bits of what I have here. Let's see if that stuff is aluminum. I think it is. So we'll head over there and make a little bit of money, but most importantly, clean up before everything gets really hectic. So get a move on. Well, another day, another time Taco Stacks is at the scrapyard. Oh, they have a train here. They have a, like a whatever car, not a cargo car. I think they're even called coal cars, but they transport scrap metal here. It's amazing. Every scrapyard kind of does things a little bit differently. Like, I think this is the only one that has connections to a railway. I don't think the other ones in the area do. So, I mean, they have obviously benefits because they have that connection. So, just the small things you really don't think about. All right, I gotta add my television into that bin over there. Well, my televisions, plural. And get out this metal. I brought over a bucket of wire. So, all right, drop that off. I'll head over here. It looks like they got the machines moving today. It's a little bit warmer today. I mean, it's gonna get cold the next week, but it's warmer today. 21 right now. Not bad. Doable. Doable is right. I'll drop off steel over here in the steel pile. People are walking around doing work. Not too bad, not too bad. right. So yeah, new system. They started this probably about 2 weeks ago. It's a little bit different. You kind of have to just figure out where the numbers are. But what I thought was really interesting with this new system is it shows you how many total pounds of metal you dropped off in total. You know, light iron, sheet aluminum, wire, all that. So it's 176 pounds as I dropped off. So it adds them all together, which I know in the other system it didn't show that. Some other small things that was kind of interesting in the scale room. Back with the other system, he had to actually put the weight of whatever was on the scale into the program. So if it read 50 pounds on the little scale thing, he'd have to actually type in 50 pounds. Now he just clicks a button and it does it automatically. He was really impressed by it. I was really impressed by it because it's kind of like you're just going up in the world. One of those kind of things. But yeah, I got 25 bucks for the scrap metal. Really nice seeing insulated wire at $1.20 per pound. I know copper is going up. Sometimes it's going down. Sometimes it's going up. Right now it's at a pretty high point. Unfortunately, I don't have a number 1 or number 2 copper, but that's just part of the game. Maybe I'll get into another profession and then I'll have lots of copper. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyway, stay warm, stay dry, and hopefully everyone gets through a storm all right. So I greatly appreciate you guys tagging along today. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. I don't know if I'll be doing a birthday stream tomorrow, but maybe we will because it unfortunately is my birthday, or fortunately, depending on how you want to say it. But stay tuned for that. It should be fun. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday. Anyway, catch you guys next time for next episode here at Taco Stacks. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.
Taco Stacks, yeah, he's on the track, turning curbside dreams into cash and back. So subscribe and hit the like button too. He's got more treasures coming straight to